The story of the Varana tree. The Buddha narrated this tale at Jetavana, prompted by the despondent demeanor of Venerable Kutumbikaputtatissa. Tissa, born into a prosperous family in the city of Savatthi, was once accompanied by a group of 30 companions on a visit to Jetavana. There they had the extraordinary privilege of listening to the profound teachings of the Buddha. Moved by faith and reverence, they sought permission to join the Sangha as monks. Pleased by their sincerity, the Buddha ordained them, assigning each a specific meditative practice suited to their inclinations and temperament. Upon receiving their instructions, the group set out on a journey dedicated to spiritual practice. Tissa, however, chose not to accompany them, citing his inability to endure the rigors of such an undertaking. Undeterred, his companions ventured deep into the forest, where they found a tranquil spot and diligently engaged in their practices, ultimately achieving notable spiritual progress. Upon their return, they recounted their experiences to the Buddha, who commended their dedication and success. Tissa, shamed by his lack of effort, resolved to devote himself entirely to practice. One night, while engaged in walking meditation, he sustained an injury to his leg. When the Buddha learned of his plight, he remarked, not only in the present but also in the past, Tissa's misdirected diligence led to harm rather than benefit. The Buddha then recounted the story. In a bygone era, in the kingdom of Gandhara, in the renowned city of Takasila, the Bodhisattva lived as a distinguished professor, revered for his wisdom and the guidance he provided to hundreds of students. Among his disciples was one with a timid disposition. One day, while collecting firewood in the forest with his peers, this student chose a comfortable spot to rest. As the group prepared to leave, he hastily climbed a Varana tree, mistakenly assuming its branches were dry. However, the branches were fresh and pliable. As he attempted to snap a branch, the recoil struck him in the face, injuring one of his eyes. Despite his injury, he persisted in gathering smaller branches, bundling them tightly to carry home. The following morning, when the wood was used for cooking, it failed to catch fire. Upon discovering the wood's unsuitability, the head cook was forced to delay the preparation of the morning meal until suitable dry wood could be procured. This delay caused some students to miss their scheduled alms rounds, prompting complaints to the professor. After investigating the matter, the Bodhisattva admonished the student, by hesitating to act at the appropriate time, he was forced to act in haste, causing needless trouble for himself and others. Concluding the story, the Buddha revealed that the misguided student was Tissa in a previous life, while the wise professor was none other than the Buddha himself.